You just summoned your mom.
Hello, everyone. It's Dylan from Yu-Gi-Oh! Everything, and welcome back to another Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush episode. We are live right now talking Yu-Gi-Oh! Crazy 8s. The summaries for episodes 104, 105, and 106 have all dropped. So we are going to read and react to them, give our thoughts on the upcoming episodes. The first batch for Season 2. Very excited to see where this goes.
So excited.
I'm joined by Nick T, small crew for the Crazy 8s podcast. Thank you guys for watching. Episode 104, Sa Darkman. That reminds me of the Lug Man, doesn't it?
I very much get that.
Oh, Zalug Man. That's definitely a reference to
It's got to be,
Luke
right?
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, that's crazy. Due to the carelessness of their new traveling companion, Valvagear CPT, Yui and company are forced to make an emergency landing on the mine planet. The impact of the landing renders their bathroom unusable. A mysterious intruder known as Sabuus then pops out of Yui's shadow. Yui has to try and hold it in as he duels against Sabuus, who's obstructing the bathroom's repairs.
Excuse me?
Yeah, you know, it's my least favorite humor.
I really do hate
I
toilet humor.
hate it. It's
Yeah.
not even like, I pretend it's not. I really,
Yeah,
really
I
don't
can't.
like
Dude,
it.
That
Oh,
literally
that's
my
crazy.
least favorite moment of Go Rush.
My least favorite moment, I think, in all of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, maybe.
Was that Udius.
The potty joke.
Yeah,
It was just
insane.
really, yeah.
Well, we're in store for some more. Hopefully it gets better. 105, Captain Epoch. You love Epoch.
Oh, great, dude. We're back to back.
Oh,
We're
God,
really
this
winning on
season.
these. But you know what? I will say, before we move on to 105,
Well,
this very well, it's just bathroom repairs. Might not get like specific toilet humor,
Yeah,
or
right.
at least anything too bad.
Right. That's a positive way. And hopefully the Darkman, Sa Darkman, it definitely feels like the Lug Man.
100%.
Which was a character, of course, in Sevens. Maybe it's his variant character that can fly in space, travel in space. Very interesting.
Not impossible.
Getting him, hopefully he's cool. Hopefully he's a badass. He's going to be part of this villain team.
I'd like to
So
see
there's still stuff to look forward to in that episode.
Absolutely.
Nick T, 105, Captain Epoch.
105. A relief package has arrived on the Valvagear. However, what the crew finds isn't supplies, but rather Manabu and Iandastar? Wow. Everyone on the Valvagear has been losing their minds from eating the same flavor of curry bread over and over again. And so, more chaos breaks out as they fight over a single sweet treat. Epoch and Manabu then duel against each other to decide who should be captain and get the Valvagear under control. We know who's winning that.
Epoch, right?
Of course, dude. Manabu is our fall guy. Well, he's our jobber. We can now count on him to lose.
In terms of Manabu, I mean, this guy sucks.
I mean, this is so we've got toilet jokes, and then we've got Manabu versus Epoch in 105.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. You know what though? I kind of don't hate it.
Okay. Well, we'll talk more about that.
Okay, we have
Excuse me,
Jesus Christ, what is going on?
dude. What this season was unplanned.
Maybe.
I mean, that's the first thing I'm thinking.
Where are they going with this? Episode 106. The mom is Nyandastar. Udius and company visit the partner planet in
Okay,
search of a
familiar
method to revive
planet.
the Vulgarians. Cool, I like that.
Familiarity, yeah.
When they
World
investigate some ruins, they hear some voices saying, "Mommy." The sources of the voices turn out to be Darkman and Blue Air, and they specifically addressing Nyandastar. She refuses to accept that she's their mom, however, and begins a duel.
What? Are we supposed to know who Darkman and I think it's
We
Bleu.
are. What do you mean? Of course we're expecting to know who
Oh,
Darkman is.
right. He's 104. He's 104. Bleu Air.
Blue. That'd be blue, like blue cheese. It's spelled blue.
I
that
thought,
way.
isn't it pronounced bleu? Like French. It's French, isn't it?
You don't have to do that.
that
don't
might
have-
be
you
how
don't
it's
have
intended.
No, it's not.
So, okay, either way, what is happening?
What is happening?
Now, granted, I'll say this. This is the first 4 episodes
Mhm.
of a, assuming 13-episode arc, 52-episode season. But we are going in a weird direction.
Yeah.
Now, episode 107's title is A Greeting from the Dark. Maybe this group's power is to, like, mind F with our cast
That's
here?
what I'm thinking here. Like, Darkman shows up,
Yeah.
and who knows what, he's kind of tormenting in a weird way our crew on the ship.
Yeah.
And then now him and Blue Air are like trying to manipulate and toy with Nyandastar mentally by like claiming to be her children. Like, I don't know. I get like a bad vibe. Even though like this is kind of funny and weird, I get a bad vibe from them doing this. They're popping up everywhere, tormenting our crew.
I wonder if them even being at the partner planet is going to be real. That could be a total mind
yeah.
F.
They could not be there at all.
I mean, again, we're talking about creatures that, based on 103, or at least Darkman is powerful enough to fly at faster than the speed of light.
Yeah.
He's also this weird, shadowy, like Slenderman ass looking creature. So who's to say they don't have? They also abducted Yuamu like that. Who's to, assuming it's them?
Yeah.
Who's to say they don't have the power to completely manipulate reality around them? Very similar to what Quaidul did in the space time. It could be a more refined version of the space time.
Yeah.
Where they think Neanderstar is their mommy.
Well,
but
convincing Nyandastar that, or trying to convince her that they probably don't think so, but they're trying to project that onto her, make her believe that she's their mommy, is what I picked up from it.
Did it have to be Neanderstar?
Yes, it did.
I'll be honest.
Be honest.
Don't judge a book by its cover. I've lived my life by that motto.
100%.
But not really, because I always judge books by their cover in terms of Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush and Yu-Gi-Oh! Summaries and spoilers. And
Sure.
I was the one doing cast list analysis. This guy's speaking in Arc 5 128. That means X and Y has to have, crazy shit looking back on it.
Yeah.
That being said, I love doing it. I'm a little concerned by the start of this.
I'm concerned as
A
well.
lot of it's going to depend on how I like the character the Darkman in 104. Because if he's like a dweeb, then what are we doing?
Yeah, and then Blue Air as well. Who knows what Blue Air is going to be like?
Yeah, blah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Are they trying to get Neanderstar to join their group? They recruited Yumu. Maybe
I don't know.
maybe
Maybe join, but maybe destroy mentally.
Well, that would be sinister.
It would be
I'd like
sinister.
that angle. That would be
Yeah.
a cool angle.
I'm getting the sense that there's a lot more at play than what we're reading in the summaries.
I agree, because you can't take too much from 3 sentences about an episode.
True.
Captain Epoch 105. There are a lot of characters back on Earth that I wouldn't mind seeing joining our crew.
Yeah.
Manabu and Neanderstar are not necessarily 2 of those characters for me.
One of those two.
Neanderstar?
Yeah.
I mean, Manabu,
No,
I guess
genuinely
he's
though,
got
like,
the most
jokes
to
aside.
improve on.
He does.
So, like, maybe he'll start his redemption arc.
This
but
late.
what?
This late.
Well, better late than never, right? But Manabu joining the team and dueling Epoch
I don't know.
doesn't excite me too
It
much.
doesn't excite me too much, but the idea that why them, not like literally why them, not in terms of writing, but in terms of what's going on in our story, why them? Like, why
Well,
are they sending
Neanderstar?
But they didn't know they were going to the partner planet until 106.
Well,
So I
they
don't
did
know.
it because I feel like they've always been kind of like around our crew the most.
But like to not go on the ship to begin with, and then to be rocketed to our team in space as part of a relief package. I don't know.
Yeah, I
It
don't
seems
know.
interesting.
It does. It does.
And then convenient that then now we're going.
Who
to,
also made the decision to launch them?
Exactly.
Was it maybe like Bleu Air?
I swear to God, dude. I don't know. I don't know. I just think
No,
we can't take too much on face value.
You're right.
Are Manabu and Nyandastar really Manabu and Nyandastar?
It's just funny reading this because my first instinct was, man, they did not plan this. Even taking the 1 week break between
Yeah,
seasons, I'm
like,
like,
what
oh
are
man, they're
Yeah.
running.
Oh, shit.
They're scrambling.
Oh God.
I don't believe that. I have more faith in the
Yeah.
studio than that. So I'm not actually worried about that,
Mm.
but it could be like a little bit of rough treading before we get to some really cool stuff. But this is 4 episodes. It is what I've seen. Quadul Space Time was brutal the first 8 or 9 episodes.
Yeah,
And then when
exactly.
Quadul started dueling, it's like, oh shit, this is cool.
They're taking us
So
seriously,
it's going to
finally.
take a little bit.
But I would like to see, and maybe this is me kind of getting, crack theory, minded. But I would like to see, and I believe it's some kind of sci-fi trope, and that we've already sort of established here with the, CPT being created and is now like a character in this mess. But we're like not trapped, but we are traveling on some kind of spaceship.
Yeah.
The idea of having unwelcome guests on
exciting.
is exciting. Not just by Darkman, but like it's hard to take on face value who is showing up on the ship is exactly who they say they are.
Do you think they could try to maybe reenact Alien, a very famous movie?
Exactly.
Right?
Yes.
Because they had unwanted guests on their ship.
Exactly what I'm saying.
And
like
it
that
didn't go
idea,
well for them.
it didn't go well for them. But the idea of that, like, yeah, 100%, it did not go well for them. But like, these two people that like, oh, we're your friends, we're showing up on your ship.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. And the Darkman, I know I saw Darkman. I keep saying Zud. It's just easier off the tongue. He reminded me a little bit of like Slenderman, the way that he was like presented in the preview. Like shapeshift. Well, he's a shapeshifter.
Yeah, basically.
So
he
if
literally lifted from a shadow.
Yeah, if he's a shapeshifter, what can happen? What other powers
A lot.
does him and his crew have?
I think a lot.
Well, we'll see. We'll see where these summaries take us, where these episodes take us as we kick off Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush Season 3. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Leave all your thoughts and theories on these upcoming episodes down below in the comments. Thank you for joining me, Nick T. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day. Take care, guys.
Wow.